Uh,
Yeah. Hello, can you hear
yeah,
me?
please go ahead. You wanted to say something yesterday.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Vandana ji.
Good evening.
Yeah, yesterday I wanted to say that as you told, since last 1 year, rather more than that, I have been uh, attending some seminars, lot of high paid seminars, and there I couldn't get whatever I wanted to get. So yesterday when I attended your seminar or webinar, I found that this is the thing which I want, and which was I was searching for such a long time. So I paid a lot of money, but then ultimately they gave me some ideas, they gave me some thoughts and all those things, but they did not give me something which will work out in the real practical world. So I think yesterday whatever discussions we had and whatever you shared with us, I think that is what I wanted for such a long time. So it's
Thank
a very good that somehow I could find what I wanted, and I'm thinking that this is going to help me a lot in what I want to do in the coming days to come in the future. So it was a very great thing that I got connected to you, and I'm sure that I'm going to do well in my future. Thank you very much for all these things.
What do you do? Can you talk something about yourself also?
Okay. I am an engineer by profession, and I did my job for around 7 years, and then I quit my job and came into teaching because teaching was my passion. Teaching mathematics is my passion. So since 2000, I am teaching, rather to 1998. So almost last 23 years, I'm into teaching, and I'm having a coaching class here in Sholapur, Maharashtra. I started with 3 students, and right now I have around 800 plus students. I have around 17 teachers and around 12, 13 non-teaching staff. So we have 2 centers around which in which we teach, and we are doing good. But then ultimately, I feel that I have reached a sort of saturation sort of thing because I'm not able to cross that 1,000 mark. I want to grow more. Initially, in the what we say in 2010 around, we had a very good growth. But after 2015, the growth stopped. The rate of growth was very less, and now, especially because of the pandemic, we have gone quite down. We have come to almost 30% of the business. So now, how to digitalize myself, that is very important. When I read your catch line, that was very important. That if you are having the knowledge but you are not able to digitalize, then it's very important. So you are helping us in that particular aspect, because if you see, if I'm not wrong, yesterday when you said you should know what is your value, I know my value as a teacher. I'm a very good teacher, but then if I'm not able to digitalize, and then I will not be able to monetize. So I therefore wanted that this is the thing which will why should I always restrict myself to Sholapur people? I should, if I'm a good teacher, I should get students from all over the country. So that was my vision. And I think your marketing strategy and very important thing, I'll tell you. To be very honestly, let me acknowledge that though I have money, I don't have any strategies, because of which I lost some money. I lost of money, and I was not able to make out money from money, or I could not make out money out of time.
Okay.
I was beating around the bush, and then, in spite of having everything, because I did not have the right strategy, I lost my game in the last so many years.
Welcome to my community, because that is my challenge too. But good thing is that you landed up at the right place. When I started my speaking journey, exactly, this was the challenge. But I wish you had come to me before pandemic. Your growth would have been 200%.
No, but now it will happen, no, because still the pandemic will continue, I think, for at least a year. Looking at
Yes.
the situations all around the world, we are not sure that in the coming near future, things will be very clear. And
No,
moreover,
of course.
coaching
Of
class,
course.
I don't think
Go ahead. Go
government
ahead.
will the last chance to open.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is there was an education business that I was consulting just before pandemic, and they got, never in 13 years how many leads they got. They just got in the first week of lockdown itself.
Oh my
So
God.
what I'm saying is, if you would, I mean, the connection will happen whenever it has to happen. But anyways, right, you are in right place. Thank you so much for your trust, and I'll make sure that you get what you are seeking from me. Okay,
Yes.
awesome. Thank you so much for your sharing. Yeah. I will, you can just, yeah, unmute. Now, let's get started then. Okay. So how do I move you from this view? Full screen. All right. Great. So everybody can hear me. I actually, because just to listen to you, I had to pull out my mic. So I'm going to plug in the mic. Just let me know if you're able to hear or not. Okay.
Not to restart the Zoom. So now I will have to conduct the session without my mic, because once I start the session,
If I plug out my mic, that settings, let me see, goes for a toss. Yeah, I know now you can hear me because I unplugged it. Okay. I just want to make my audio quality is good in the recording. So if I, let me say math system, and now let me plug this.
okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Volume is little low. Yes. Am I audible? Is the voice clear? Is the video clear? Volume is low, so that low volume you will have to check at your end. Okay. It may have nothing to do with because low volume. Is it better now? Is it better? Video is clear. Audio is my audio loud enough for you to hear me? Awesome. Awesome. Great. So thank you so much for joining in today. I hope your day was great and you had a lot of learnings. Thank you so much for completing the assignments and showing up today again. Okay. Volume is okay now. Okay. It was high volume before. So now the volume has reduced, is it? Let me see what I can do from my end. It should be. mm, mm, is is my audio clear and volume is okay for you? Volume is good to go. Volume is good. Just type VG. Volume is good. Clear audio. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks, Wasim. Thanks, Vishaka. Thanks, Vishwapriya. Thanks, Shantanu. Welcome, everybody. Okay. So let's get started. So how did you find the assignment? Did you find it good? Did it give some clarity to you? Did it give some clarity to you today? Yesterday, while working on the assignment, did it help? I really appreciated all of you following the instructions, using pen and paper, writing down and sharing with me. And this is very important because this is setting the foundation of your uh, entire knowledge business. Every piece is connected, which you will discover at the end of 5 days. But everything we are doing is for a reason. Everything is in context. All right. So today we are just, today we will be, the main wisdom bite that you are going to receive today is the personal clarity blueprint, which is your unique serving proposition and your GPS system. Okay, which should be your anchor for everything that you will be doing in the knowledge business. So apart from that, I have some more additions to the announcements and assignments and agreements. Okay, and then we will have a Q&A and then you can express yourself. Okay, so let's get started. Brainstorming, yes. It's very important to put thoughts to paper, because once the thoughts are in your mind, it you feel there are too many things you need to do, but the moment you start putting it down, the clarity emerges. And it is a good, it is I'll enjoy mind map because it gives a structure to my thought process. The mind map that I use is X Mind Zen, this mind map, and it really helped me a lot. It is such a powerful tool for me because it helps me structure my thoughts. Okay. So if you like to have something like this, you can explore Xmind Zen. Okay. So yesterday, let me give you a quick recap of what we did yesterday. Is the recording happening or is it paused? Let me check. A recording is happening. Yeah, great. Okay. I did not switch on my other system today. So yeah, it shows, but okay, fine. Let's get started then. So we looked at your challenges yesterday. I hope you have identified what your real challenges are. Okay. As far as I am concerned, what I think is your real challenge is just lack of digital know-how and lack of new age tools and strategies. Rest all other challenges can be taken care once you are in acceptance of your challenges, identifying and being in acceptance, because when you are in acceptance of your challenge, you have acknowledged it and you are ready to transform. So I hope all of you realize that money is not a challenge. Okay, money, everybody has problem with issues with money. Okay, but we can look at strategies, and there is always a workaround. It depends on how important something is for you. Then you start working towards how to get money. Okay. So then the most important thing is change of game plan, which is very the digital. This is the important piece, okay, for you, that how can you give me a moment. My screen froze. Give me a moment. Yeah. Acquiring new age skills. Okay, not only just tool systems, but salesmanship, the law of the online world, knowing the law of the online world. Okay, the law of the online world is givers gain. You have to be generous. You have to give first to get anything from the online world. That is a law. Okay. Then it is very important for you to ideate on how to become truly independent. Do everything that leads to your true independence. Most importantly, the digital know-how and how much of the digital know-how you must have. And very importantly, it's time that you, in a fast forward express mode, you shift from offline to online, because you will still get an edge in the market, right? This is the change of whatever your challenges, the change of game plan right now. And the change of game plan is offline to online, knowing digital stuff as much as you must know, not mastering. Okay, because otherwise you have to spend that kind of time and effort. Okay, it's a full subject by itself. Okay. And then a success blueprint in the internet age, we looked at the 8 pieces of the digital puzzle and pillars of success in the digital world. So what are the 8 pieces of the digital puzzle? Anyone remembers? What are the 8 pieces of the digital puzzle? Anyone remembers? Type in the chat box. Everybody as a team answer what are the 8 pieces of the digital puzzle. Type in the chat box. I'm waiting for your inputs. Website. Great. And from now on, we will not be calling website as website, though we have to write it because that is the language people understand. But in bracket, you write down online office. I am creating online office. Can all of you write in the chat box who want to shift from offline to online? I am creating online office. I am creating online office. Write in the chat box. I am creating online office. Yes, great. So we have content, communication, very good. Thank you so much. Social media, perfect. Great. Thank you so much, Vishwapriya. Yeah. Content, yes. Website. Vishwapriya says website, online office, yes. Content, marketing funnels, campaigns, automation, and analytics. Yes, very good. Hani Saluja is saying automation. Neha is saying automation. Mukund Kale is saying I am creating online office. And Vishaka is also saying I am creating online office. Yes, Nag Mohan is also creating online office. Great. Okay. And who else is creating online office? I missed the, yeah. Prashant. Prashant Kavale is creating online office. Sujata Roy wants to create online office. No, not wants to create, is creating online office. Awesome. Awesome, guys, right? So affirmations are in this batch, which have not done in this in any other batch. So your affirmations are automatically coming out from you guys. Okay. Yesterday, what was yesterday's affirmation? What was, anybody remembers the yesterday's affirmation? I am happening to life. Yes, I am happening. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much, Hani Saluja, for remembering it. Okay. So your affirmations are also shaping up for you. Okay. So I am happening to life, or just I am happening itself is good enough. Okay. That is beautiful. I am happening. That's all. To life, to business, to relationships, to professional life, to career, to money, to whatever, to my health, to your own health. I am happening. Okay. Beautiful. I am happening. And today's affirmation is I am creating online office. So please, make a note of these affirmations in your journal. All right. So now, before we get started today, I just want all of you to set an intent. Okay. Close your eyes, and set an intent that whatever I have to receive, okay, these sessions help me receive that. Okay. And I am setting an intent that whatever I have to give you, okay, and whatever you have to receive via me, okay, happens across these 5 days. Okay. So let's set this intent that whatever you need to receive, whatever I need to give, whatever you need to give, okay, whatever it is, okay, let's set an intent that the knowledge or wisdom or insight flows seamlessly for what you need and for what I have to give you. Okay. So with that, let's get started. Right. So five pillars of your digital success: traffic generation, list building, conversion, copywriting, tribe building. All of these are addressed as part of the knowledge digital, mostly this piece. Okay. How to build your list and the conversion strategies, how you attract strangers into your prospect, into your leads, and then your prospects, then your customers, and then your customers who become your promoters. Your customers become your brand ambassador. That is the Amazon flywheel model. And that is how, what are the conversion strategies to make that happen for you, creating your funnel. Okay. So copywriting, whatever we are writing right now is kind of copywriting only, where I'm don't use, I mean, let's, why I'm saying it's copywriting, because you are writing whatever are your thoughts, and I will shape that up into a relevant copy that you can use across your online office, across your videos, but wherever you have to write content, that becomes the foundation of your work. So we are building the foundation of your work. Okay. So let's get into today's session, which is, okay, there are three stages of the knowledge business model. Okay. The first stage is digitization, the second stage is monetization, and the third stage is marketing. Right. So what it takes to create your first online course, which is the focus of these 5 days, is digitization, though I will touch upon monetization and marketing as well. Okay. Now, what it takes to create your first digital course. Okay. So I have just created a separate thing for 5-day WhatsApp class to keep it more simplified and easy for you guys. Okay. What I continuously try to see, it depends on the energy of the batch, the need of the batch, what you guys need. So accordingly, I just don't work with a standard template and just, keep on making things, which may or may not be relevant to you. Right. So there are 4 steps to creating your course. Right. So let's look at what are the 4 steps to creating your course. Okay. Most importantly, step 1, which course to create, right? Which course you should be creating. Okay. I don't, 1 second, guys. I don't know why my screen is behaving abnormally today. Okay. I think I just have to reduce the, yeah. Okay. Visible, clear enough? Are the steps clear enough for all of you? Okay, clear enough? Yes. So, okay, great. So now you already made a list of courses that you can make. All of you have already made the list of courses that you can make, right? So now what course to create, you know now, list is there. Some people, some of you who are novice, who have no idea about, what you can digitize, you have also put your thoughts to paper. You are thinking about what course you can create, but there are pros, many pros here who already have some courses going on, and for them the challenge is which course to create as my first online course, right? So the what and which of the course will be covered here. Okay, so let us see what it create a high converting course. Okay, what it takes to create a course that sells, what it takes to create a course that your participants will enjoy in the online world. I mean, a recorded course, you have to make sure it is very high energy, it is engaging, so and it is in a manner in which people don't get bored, they are not sleeping, right? So how should you create a course that is a high converting course that is working for you and people look forward to coming back and learning from you? They're excited to know what is coming up in the next session, right? So now this work that we are going to be doing is the foundation of your business. Okay, any business, whether it's knowledge business also or whatever, but here it is really important. Okay, so what is the foundation, what is your foundation? Your unique serving proposition. What's your USP? Unique selling proposition, nice serving proposition, right? So I want all of you, from henceforth, you will replace the word selling in your dictionary, in your life, in your sentences with the word serving, because the law of the online world is givers gain. The mindset that we have when we use the word selling is we want to sell something. It's a push, right? You have something and you want to sell it whether people need it or not. So the intention for you is that I want to sell something because I am going to get something out of it. But the moment you orient yourself with the word serving, that word serving is so powerful because the word serving is used in context to is used in context for others. What can you do for others? How can you contribute in their life with your products and services? So the moment you change this word from selling, because selling is for self, serving is for others. So first mindset shift that you need to have is you will no longer be selling, you are serving the market with your products and services. Makes sense? So if you agree to this, write in the chat box, serving over selling. SOS. I would ideally want you to write the full sentence, but if you want tired for the day, just put SOS. Save our soul. This is going to save your business. Okay, this is going to be this is the mantra for thriving in business. Okay, great guys. Okay, save our soul. Serving over selling, serving over selling. Okay, awesome. Now let us understand that what is the foundation of your business, right? How can you, what should be your anchor? What should be your GPS? We have GPS coordinates, right? So never forget your own GPS coordinates. And what is the GPS coordinate for your work in the knowledge business and in any other business is gain, pain, and system. This is your anchor for everything. Okay, because that helps you identify your unique serving proposition. Also, the outcome of creating a beautiful GPS for yourself is knowing or having clarity on your unique serving proposition. That's the outcome. So now, what is it? What is GPS, right? So what is the gain your customers get for the pain they are going through with your unique solution and system that is systematic and scientific. Okay, so I'll repeat that. What gain are you able to give to the pain areas of your target audience with your unique solution or system? Okay, now solution is a part of system, I'll cover that, right? So it is very important to write down these three. What is the gain that you give to the pain areas of your target audience with your unique system solutions that is systematic and scientific? Okay, make sense? Let me explain the system. The solution has to be unique. And how is your solution unique? We will look at it. Okay, now people write many things about unique solution, but how does a solution become unique to you? We will cover that. It is very simple. Okay, because you are not. Okay, I'm going to add that right away here. Okay, your solution becomes unique. Okay, with what? Not the features of your products and services. How many of you think what makes your solution unique? What makes your solution unique? Okay, why am I unique? Okay, do you agree that I am unique? As Ratan Lal ji said that, he's been, we went to various places and, and a lot of people say they find me different. I'm different, right? So why am I different, right? Why is my solution unique? Because of what? Easy to understand and apply, a personal individual interpretation, personal touch to your customers. These are all features. This is not the right answer. Okay, ma'am, you are unique. Thank you so much. But why am I unique? Why do you think am I unique? Methodology, honesty, great. Okay, thank you so much. But what is it about me that makes me unique? Which work more easily and effectively? Practical things, nature, deep knowledge. Deep knowledge is insights. Okay, I hope all of you understand the difference between information. We when I went back and watched my own video yesterday, 1 hour 40 minutes I rewatched, and I realized that, oh my god, I mean, there's so much of content that was discussed yesterday. I hope you absorbed all of it. Please rewatch that. There are a lot of insights there. So information to knowledge to insights to wisdom, right? So information is some, just reading few articles, information, 10 articles you read, and then you came out with your own article, that is your knowledge. But when you actually start applying the learnings of whatever you was your knowledge, it becomes your insights. And the more and more you apply the more and more you apply that knowledge across different situations, finally wisdom emerges out of it, right? So if your information is 1,000 words, okay, your knowledge will be 100 words, your insights will be 10 words, and wisdom will be less than 3 words. I mean, just taking an example. That is the journey of information to wisdom. And that is why it is important that you don't become an information entrepreneur. Okay, either you become a knowledge entrepreneur, or an insightful entrepreneur, or a wisdom entrepreneur. And if you agree to this, type in the chat box, I am Ipreneur, where I stands for insightful, independent. I stands for I as in you, insightful, independent, internet entrepreneur. Deepak Patel is saying that I speak to the point. Shantanu is saying that the way to deliver knowledge. Vasim Qureshi says you're my character. Applications, honesty, service. All of those are good. Okay, those are all features. They are not future. I mean, that is not the. What is making me unique? Nobody has still got the right answer yet. I am Ipreneur. I am Ipreneur. I am Ipreneur. I am I am an insightful, independent internet entrepreneur. Ipreneur. Okay. Because in knowledge business, the I is important. Okay. All right. Personal insights. I am personal insights. Rajiv Kumar says. Vishakha is saying I entrepreneur. Product market fit. Regarding no. Okay. Not. I mean no. Not really. Okay. I am entrepreneur. I'm awesome. Aman is saying I'm on entrepreneur. Sujata Roy is saying I'm entrepreneur, and Indrajit Parul is saying I'm entrepreneur. Sushma is also saying that I am insightful entrepreneur. Okay. So, you know what makes you unique? All of us can be unique. Okay. Now, this is see, that's why I let whatever is flowing through me flow. I don't put a cap on what, that what, how much should I talk, how much should I not talk. Okay. Your story makes you unique. Okay. Your story makes you unique. And that is why all of you can be unique. Did you like it? Type in the chat box bulb on. Now, what of your story? Now, there is a template for story writing itself I have created. Okay. What of your story makes you unique? Okay. Bulb on. All of you are unique. It's just that we don't know we are unique because we try to identify our uniqueness in terms of the worldly definition of uniqueness. Okay. How much knowledge you have, the product market fit, and the this and that, and the character and the value system, and this and that. Simply, your story makes you unique. This is wisdom bites I share with you guys. Okay. And I have my own challenges to be able to conclude this, infer this. Remember when we were in school, when we used to do chemistry experiment, we have to do everything. Everything we have to write: observation, experiment, all this, and finally the inference in one line. I'm giving you that inference in one line. Make sense? So you don't have to experiment and make observations. You directly access the inference. Okay. So these are wisdom bites. If you believe these are wisdom bites, write in the chat box WB, wisdom bites. And that is why if you have some wisdom in your area of expertise, you have some insights in your area of expertise, you are in for a sustainable business model. Okay. If you are just an information entrepreneur, this is not for you. Okay. Knowledge entrepreneur, okay, there is a journey that the knowledge is also important. Okay. That is the place where we start, but your knowledge should become insights and wisdom. Okay. So if you agree, write in the chat box KIW. Write in the chat box KIW. KIW. Knowledge to insights to wisdom. Right? Never forget your kiv. Okay. How we have ikagai, this community is creating a new word, kiv. Your kiv. Okay. Very close to give. Sounds like give only. Kiv. Okay. Knowledge, insights, and wisdom. So your story makes you unique. So it is very important to identify which story. So which course to create is, which course to create? Something that you have personally overcome for yourself. Something that has given you some kind of results, substantial result, tangible results. Something that you have resolved for others. Okay. So if you are having a great relationship with your spouse, then you have earned the right to tell people how to create awesome relationship with your spouse. If you are a great parent, the way, the values you are giving to your child, and the kind of relationship you have with your child, and how your child is blossoming, then you have earned the right to be a parenting, create a, and the right to create a parenting course. If you yourself are a good public speaker, or you have helped somebody become a public speaker, there is a success story, right? Then you have earned the right to create that course, because that becomes part of your story. Your mess is your message. So all of us have a message to give to the world, not just one message. We may have many messages to give, right? So what should be our message? See, my last 3 years of challenge to become a public speaker, my mess is my message now. Okay, I being a victim, and I see many people, right? I'm not the only one, right? As Ratan Lal said, and others, I have seen when I have gone to some high ticket programs, that we are given false hopes. We are when I went for the preview seminars, I was told that, wow, you definitely have a story. It's very easy. You can become a speaker. You can create many courses. It's very easy. See, once you do this in 5 months, within 3 months, in 5 days, the things are going to you will learn many things, and then you apply, and 3 months hand holding, and then within 3 months you can start earning anywhere from 10 lakhs to 25 lakhs. You can get paid speaking engagements. So we are given false hopes, and we poor people, people of heart, that don't know language of marketing, we felt we believe that ourselves, and we well love doing things that we love doing. My mess is my message. It's not the mess I created, but the best thing is that a lot of people overcome their smoking habits, their drinking habits, or addiction, whatever. That is your mess, is your message. Or whatever the challenges you have faced in your life and you have overcome successfully. Okay, so for example, when the first time I moved from India to America in 2001, I had a lot of learnings, because I observed a lot of things. At that point in time, I could create a course for anyone who is shifting from India to US, how to get yourself accepted in in US, or what are the things you must do, or what is the know-how to live peacefully in US, or whatever, make the most of your time in US, and a lot of things can be done, right? So whatever is your personal challenge that you have overcome, and that is why if you are a good public speaker, then only you have earned the right to create a public speaking course. Okay, or if your students are scoring good marks in a subject, then you have earned the right to create a course on that subject, because you have some success stories. I had a student who came to me. He was failing in maths. He was getting 40 out of 100. But with my classes, he started scoring 80, 90, 95, 100 on 100. Success story. You have earned the right to, and not just for one, for many students, you have earned the right to create that course. Why? Because you are not giving information. You may be giving knowledge, or you insights and wisdom. And that is why you are able to create success stories. And your mess, however long you have taken out, see, you can read how to quit smoking on internet, right? 10 articles. But if you have personally quit smoking, you will have a lot of insights. If you can read how to lose 10 kg weight, keep on reading. But when you have actually lost 10 kg weight, you know that what is it that worked for you. So it will work for somebody of your type. Make sense? So I hope now you have clarity on what course to create, where you have earned the right. And how do you earn the right? Because you have successfully overcome a challenging situation in your life. I became an employee to an entrepreneur because of challenging situations during my employment, right? I started from having nothing to having everything that I desired. I shifted from an ordinary life to an extraordinary life, struggling to meet ends, having financially and emotionally challenging childhood, and struggling to find job, to victim of office politics, to becoming a not only a one business, 7 businesses in 11 since 2006, 11 years actually, 11 years period, right? So I have successfully overcome all these for myself. That is why I have insights in my own stories to share. I don't have to read anything. I am a spontaneous speaker, right? So that's it. How you create your course, which course to create. And last 3 years, because of my speaking journey and the challenges that people in personal branding space create, or teachers, trainers, speaker, coaches, consultant, I was never exposed to that world before. So I understand what are the challenges now, because I've personally gone through it, and I have been taking ad formula, actions, decisions, and direction. Because I took actions, I took decisions, and I was in, I got the direction, right? So I have a lot of insights to share with you, and that is why I can just simply flow, right? Make sense, guys? Powerful. So now I want you to identify what is the course you can create. So this is no longer, the system is no longer a, actually your story is not part of the system. So I am not sure where I'm going to keep this story here. Maybe in your unique serving proposition we will put it. It makes you unique. Your story makes you unique, so it will come here. Okay. So awesome, super awesome, guys. Learning, was it useful? Useful? Simplified? Made totally easy? Okay. So now let's look at what should be your GPS. What should be your GPS, right? So now your story is going to make the solution unique, because you will have insights and wisdom, and hence it is very important. Now I can keep on talking anything, I can talk non-stop, okay, but if I have a structure to my speaking, that for example when I start the session I will have mindset shift, okay, then I'm going to give them strategies, then I will talk about tools, then I will talk about skills. It makes your session more engaging, and a lot of people have say I speak to the point. Okay. So when you have so much to share, how do you speak to the point, right? So you have to have a systematic approach and a scientific approach, that there has to be a scientific approach, right? And that if it is working for me, it will work for you also. It is just not like I did for myself, can I replicate it for others? That is why it has to be scientific, right? So now this is something which has evolved in this batch. Okay, the 3S of the system has evolved for this particular batch. Okay. Now, so gains are that is why how will your clients benefit from your products and services is what you will write. Okay, and this is not that is first step, and there is, once you do that, there is a second step to the gain, which we will cover tomorrow. But today we are going to look, I want you to identify your GPS. So how will your clients benefit from your, now identify your what is the course that you are going to create from the list that you have made now. That's your assignment. From the list, based on your mess is your message, what's your story, what will make you unique, what is the personal challenge you have overcome for yourself or for others, you have given success to others, substantial tangible success to others, that becomes your first course that you should be creating. We are not discussing niche at all. Okay, all of in my tribe, your niche will find you. Okay, I don't want, the finding niche is a huge growth blocker, stop it. Okay, I don't want you to get there at all. Okay, now, so gains, I would want you to, once you have identified your course, I want you to identify, list the how what the 10 benefits of some, how the 10 gains that your target audience will get, what they will get out of this course. Yesterday you have written 1 point. Now today's assignment is you have to write 10 benefits, gain, an outcome people will get, your target audience will get from your offering. Now how will you be able to write the gains? Only when you know the pains, right? So again, this is something I have evolved for this batch. I was talking about 5P process, which I learned from my mentor, but last session during conversations, we realized some more things came up. So I made it a 6P process to find out what is the pain you are solving in the market, or you can solve in the market. You may be solving multiple pains in the market, because I see we have multi-talented people in the community. It can create diverse courses. So it is important to identify, along with your story, is there a need in the market for that course? So when it becomes a need, when people are in pain. When people are in pain, they are looking for a solution. When do you go to a doctor? When you are in pain, you go to a doctor. Correct? You're ready to pay his fee, because he will relieve you of your pain. He's going to give you some gain, right? So it is very important that you are solving a pain or a problem in the market, right? So how to identify what is the pain in the market, which you can solve, which can fetch you money. There is a 6P process. So first of all, it is very important to identify what are you passionate about. What are you passionate about? Now, can your passion solve a problem? For example, I am passionate about shortcuts in kitchen. Okay. Can my passion solve a problem? Yes. Working woman who wants to spend cut down their time by 70%, they might, that this might be of their interest, right? So whom am I solving this problem for? Working women who don't have time. I'm solving this problem for them. What is the potential of this need in the market? Now, how many people want this? Many people want it. Okay, it can be medium. Okay, because a lot of people think they know all the shortcuts, they are good in the kitchen. In especially in India, we don't need any help because we always want to save money, so we can only do everything ourselves, right? So that is why people here, the potential is weak. Okay, will people pay me money for that? No, people will want it free. There is a lot of free information available, free YouTube videos are available. Or even if they are willing to pay me, will they pay me 1 lakh to help them shortcuts in kitchen, because I'm saving 70% of their time in the kitchen. So the youth saver, they can do so many things, and the time they are saving, they can invest somewhere, they can take up more work. Okay, whatever. But people are not, do you think people will pay me even 10,000, even 1,000, even 100 rupees people will pay me, or what? Right? So you can be in the business of pain, or you can be in the business of pleasure. Your solution can be giving pleasure. Finally, that is why it is important that, you see, either you are solving a pain in the market or giving a gain. We are always giving a gain, but it is a pain business or pleasure business, right? Pleasure is like travel and all are pleasure business, right? When you go to exotic countries, travel is a more of a pleasure, right? So you may have a travel solution that is in the pleasure. For example, somebody can keep writing what are the best places to visit, right? So now and if you are addressing that, if you go to Indonesia, if you're going to Bali, these are the challenges you will face, and this is how you overcome them, right? So you're writing, giving tips on how to be a good tourist, or how to have the best experience of Bali, right? So now you so somebody who is first time going to Bali and they happen to read your article and they got benefited, they got pleasure from your work. But suppose somebody has gone to Bali and they had very bad time, and they come back, and after the next week they see your article, they say, I wish I knew this before. So that the same thing has become a pain for someone, and the same thing was a pleasure for someone, right? So that is why your passion should be addressing a pain or pleasure. It can be both, or just pain or pleasure, or both. So I want you to identify, what are you passionate about? Can your passion solve a problem? And for whom it is solving the problem? Persona. How big is the potential? How many people are going through this problem? How many people want this pain to be addressed? Or how many people are seeking this pleasure? Okay, will people pay for it? Is like you say 1 million people, 5 lakhs people, 10 lakh people, 50 lakh people. Do that analysis. Then it makes sense to solve a problem, right? Get into course creation, investing in your business, because you know that there is a, even if see, there are how many? I think there are 1.5 lakh courses in Udemy and 50 million users of Udemy. So that means so many people are willing to e-learn. So are there enough courses? Only 1.5 lakh courses and 50 million users, right? So from that 50 million, even 0.1% you get, right? So, and then you have to see what are popular courses there. So if you are in that category, you create a course in that category. So there is a little R&D, pre-planning, that you need to strategizing, that is needs to be done before deciding what course to create. Okay, and how to create that course. So as I said, shortcuts in kitchen. Now I can teach people how to create and sell online courses. I can teach people how to start a business from scratch. I can teach entrepreneurs how to scale their business. Okay, I can help entrepreneurs create franchises, give franchises, or take franchises. Okay, I can do meditation, spirituality programs. I can help people shift from ordinary to extraordinary living. Where do you think people will pay me more money? Across all these programs, where do you think meditation? Can I ask 30 meditation sessions in 1 lakh rupees? Okay. So it's very important in the market. People are willing to pay you if they see they can make money with you. What it is very why people invest in stock market, because they know they can make more money. Why people in real estate invest in real estate? Because they know they can make money. Okay. Why people don't invest in kitchen shortcuts? Because they are not seeing direct money. In money is happening indirectly, but it's not visible, it's intangible, invisible, and very few people can see the invisible. Mindset shifts, invisible stuff, right? See, the roots of the tree are invisible. Only the upper part, trunk and above, is visible. How many people can see the roots? Unless there are strong roots, there will be no strong tree and fruits and flowers, right? So very few people are able to see the invisible. So when you give mindset shift, they are invisible stuff, intangible stuff. So that is why life coaches struggle, because people don't want to pay for mindset shift because they are not able to see something tangible. But if you are able to tell them that whatever you do is going to help them get more money, your sales become easier. And this is the learning I had in these 3 years running different programs. My first program, Ordinary People, Extraordinary Life, was how to have a great quality of life. And I struggled to find people who are willing to pay me money. 60,000, 62,000 for 3 months hand holding. Okay. Then I did a program on entrepreneurship called the Enlightened Entrepreneur. How to start your business from scratch. People are willing to pay me money very quickly, very easily. Right? So meditation program, people want free. I have a friend for last 6 months, she is doing early morning meditations. And not even once anybody of our tribe has said that, can we pay you something? Okay. So it is very important. Will your passion solve a problem for a particular target audience where the potential is huge and they are willing to make a payment, and because it is giving pleasure to them? Okay. So this is the 6P process. Right. So I've explained the pain, I have explained the system, and the gains are how will you benefit from, how will your tribe benefit you from your program. So what gains will you give to the pain areas of your target audience with your unique system? Okay, which is systematic and scientific. Your solution, which is unique, systematic and scientific. So bottom line of all this is that you have to find out which course to create out of the list that you have made. And those who those who are first novices here, what course to create? I think the session gave you an insight into what course to create. Okay. So identify from this list what is the course that you can create, which is your unique offering, because you have overcome your own personal challenge or helped someone overcome, or you have given success stories to many people. At least few is also fine, 5, 10, 15 if you're beginning, no problem, because now you have earned the right to create that course and to create and make it working for everyone that comes in your community. You must be having a system, and we will cover all of that. Okay. So for today, this is the wisdom bite I had for today. Okay. So what transformation can you give to your client? Okay. So this is the gain. Okay. How will you give and guarantee that transformation? That is your system. Which course to create is pain. See that my GPS system that I have created, I can't say I'm the founder of GPS technology, because the GPS technology is something else. But at least in the knowledge business, I'm definitely the founder of GPS technology. Okay. How to, and my GPS stands for gain pain system. Okay. So what course to create is what is the pain in the market and how big is the pain, for how many people have that pain, and will they make payment to you, and how much payment they are willing to make for that, to willing to make. And that is why music teachers and all struggle in our country, right? Because people can't see the intangible benefits of a musician. I know, when somebody, those are finer aspects of life, but we see it as a hobby or side activities, because we are not able to communicate the value it can bring in their life. And that value communication happens through communication content. How are you valuing your own offering? Okay. So what course to create? Look at the pain that exists in the market, and for how many people, at least should that the pain that you are addressing should be how many people are having health issues. Great niche to be in. How many people want business growth? Great place to be in. Great niche. How many people have relationship issues in the world? Different types of relationship issues, right? So if you are a single woman and you have lived your life on your terms, you can create a course for single woman. I said, please forgive my pronunciations here. Ignore all of that, okay? So you can create a course for them. How to live your life on your terms as a single woman. How to live your life on your terms as a bachelor. Whatever, this so many unique courses can be created, right? Something that is working for you, something that others can learn from you, something that will inspire people, something that will transform them and give them that necessary propel them forward in their life, right? So which course to create is pain. What transformation you can give is the gain and outcome. Okay, I will cover that in detail tomorrow. How will you give and guarantee that transformation? Now it is working for one person. How can I make it what work for me? How can I make sure it is working for you, for Ratan Lal, for Vishwapriya, for Nagmohan, for Saida, for Sujata, for Shantanu, for Neha Desai, for Jayashri, for Ramna, Honey, for Vishaka, for Rajiv Kumar? How can I make it working for all of you? I need a system, a scientific, systematic approach, which I am doing this. This is my system. The way I'm conducting these programs is my system. How will, because you have to replicate the results, because people are not paying for you are not paying me for my honesty. You're not paying me that I'm precise. These are your findings when you have come in the program. You're not paying me for my methodology also. You answer why you paid for this program, right? Why you paid for this program? Tell me in the chat box. Why have you paid for this program when you didn't know me before? Not because when we know each other now. So when I was a stranger for you, right? So it is very important to create a system, right? And then how do you validate that whatever you are doing, you are on the right track? So this will be the agenda of our days together. All right. So knowledge bite for the day done, and last time also day 2 I completed on time. Awesome. I tried to simplify it for 5 days because I have my this thing is so huge, this particular topic, that I can talk for 4 hours straight on just digital course conceptualization. Okay. So tomorrow we will look at, once I want you to complete, I'm going to be giving you, let's go back to let's look at what else we have to do. Tomorrow's agenda we will talk later. So now what else I have for you? Announcements, agreements, and assignment. Look at the day 2 assignment that I have for you. So yesterday you have done of courses. Pick one course that has given you result. That is why I'm doing nothing. This is just scientific and systematic. I'm doing nothing which is out of context here. Okay, not even one word I will speak will be out of context. Okay, so you have done all these yesterday's assignment, right? So today I am going to be giving you a bonus number 2. Bonus number 1 was rock solid foundation, which was already given, and those who have not taken it yet, I will rewrite in the chat box in our WhatsApp group. And I will also give you a template. I will quickly give you a glimpse of that template, and you will have to fill whatever you have filled in your notepad journal. You'll put it in that template. Okay. So today is 10 pain areas of your customer, 10 problems your end audience is facing, your target audience is facing, your customers are facing. You will write 10 benefits that you can give them through your program. Okay, or what they will get out of your program. I don't want you to write what you can give, because most of you will write like that only, what you can give. I don't want you to write that, what they will get, what's in it for them. Yesterday we discussed that. Okay, what they will get out of your program, not what you will give, what they will get. Okay, so list 10 problems, list the 10 gains that your clients will get. And yeah, how is your solution, your course unique? Okay, so I want you to do this. Is also, I want to put it in debate. I just want you to write the draft version. Okay, today. Why, how is your solution? Because we discussed this, we touched upon this aspect. I want you to do all these 3 steps today in continuation of the 5 steps that you have done yesterday. Now you have just written one pain. I want you to write 10 pain areas you are solving. And for just to figure this out, we had paid high ticket in our program. We paid just to know the pain, just to write 10 pain statement, 10 outcomes, and 10 whatever, gains and outcomes. We paid, I paid personally 3.5 lakhs. Okay, which I'm giving you free almost. Okay, so this is it, right? So this is your day 2 assignment. I will brief that in the WhatsApp group, put it at one place neatly. Rock solid foundation. Those who have not accessed your course, that is your bonus 1. Bonus 2 is the blueprint, and I want to quickly share the blueprint with you. So can you see my Excel sheet right now? Or I will have to stop share because I just shared that particular window. So while I'm opening that, why don't you write in the chat box what has been the what was your key takeaway for the day? What top 3 or the topmost one? What did you learn today? Neha Desai is saying this program is solving my problem. Dr. Sushma is saying to learn. Okay, there was a need. Vishwapriya is saying, Acha, why did you sign up for my program? For your own benefit, our benefit. Okay, I'm so sorry. I just went in the flow and I didn't look at your chat. So I'm looking at it now. So yes, your mess. What is your mess? What have you, your mess is your message. What have you overcome? Even if life has given you that mess, you didn't create a mess yourself. Okay, so some people with their drinking and eat bad habits, they create a mess for themselves, or procrastination, lazing around, not looking forward to life, they create their mess. But sometimes life only, even though you don't want any mess, but life has created that mess for you, right? So whatever is your mess is your message, and your message is your story, and your story becomes your program. And that's how you create a high converting course, because then you have insights and wisdom. You're not giving information. Okay, takeaways on law of online world, givers gain, selling over serving. My mess is my message. Awesome. My takeaway, business work for pain or pleasure. Okay, identifying exact pain and knowing correct solution. Nagmohan is saying that. Awesome. Saida is saying USP is what she enjoyed today. Rajiv is saying to identify how we can reach, teach, and solve the fellow humans in the community at large. Your uniqueness, my story, GPS, gain pain system. Perfect. Okay, Wasim. Vishwapriya, I'm creating an online office. I am an insightful entrepreneur and knowledge, insight, wisdom. Awesome. Great, guys. So now, can you see the spreadsheet now? Can I get some? Okay, so now I'm giving the bonus, right? So I'm done with the knowledge bite, and those who still want to stay, they can, because this is how you should be doing your work. So Spreadsheet is visible, template. This is the template you will be working on. Now you can continue to work on Excel sheet, whatever, you can just write it in document, but I am just giving you a template. It's a print. Okay. So you can use it as is. I'm going to be sharing this, or you can create your own version, put it in Word document if that is easier for you, text pad, notepad. But I want you to answer all these. Okay. What is your vision? Because vision sets your direction. Okay. Vision sets your direction. What is it that you want to do? And to be able to achieve that, what is the mission that you have? What are the values that are dear to you? Why it is important? Vision is setting the direction. Mission will tell you what you need to do, which train to take, or flight to take, or bus to take, or cycle to take, or car to take, or walk and go to your destination. These will help you achieve your vision, that you have to do this. For example, I want growth for all. That's my vision. Growth for all. I want a more generous world. I want to see a more generous world. I want to create a more generous world. I want the world to be more giving. Right? So my vision is a giving world. As short as this. So for that, what I have to do? I myself have to be a role model. Right? For growth for all, I have achieved financial independence or financial freedom, or I might be doing many things right in my life, right? So I have come up with different programs on how I can help people have a great quality life, shift from ordinary to extraordinary, start a business from scratch, create and sell online courses, existing SME business on entrepreneurs with a revenue of anywhere from 1 crore to 50 crores. I can teach, I can help them scale their businesses, improve their processes, sales, marketing, train their teams, do powerful advanced sales strategies, right? Set up their operational processes, help them create a high converting online presence, right? I can help knowledge givers create and sell online courses, create their what do you say, digital factory, right? So because finally what will happen because of this? Growth for all. And in a way, I'm also helping you to, and I'm encouraging you, law of the online world. So by both vision and mission is taken care. My vision of giving and growth for all, I'm doing that, right? With my offerings, my mission. And my what are values? Because your values attract your tribe. Integrity, professional ethics, these are my values. Compassion, empathy, quality, professional ethics, right? Very important values for me, right? So what is my revenue goal? So what is the ideal way to write your revenue goal? Whatever is your annual salary, try to make that as your monthly salary. Okay, that can be your short term goal. Matlab, that is a little aggressive. We are a little aggressive here, but you have to think big and dream big, because then your mind starts thinking in that direction. Okay, if you just write 50,000 a month, then all this drama you don't need here. You don't need to put so much effort for that. Okay, so best is however you, how much soever you are earning per year, make that your monthly, make that as your revenue goal, as your short term goal. Short term is 1 year for us. Okay, and long term should be within 3 years. Whatever you want to make your monthly salary or weekly, whatever monthly you are now making, you can make it a weekly income, you can make it a daily income, and you can make it an hourly income. Okay, so whatever you are earning annually, shoot it that, can I, whatever I'm earning annually, can I earn that in just 1 month? Can my annual salary become my monthly salary? Can my monthly salary become my weekly income? Can salary, I'm using that wrong, income, let's use income, let's not use the word salary. Okay, can my annual income become my monthly income? Can my monthly income become my weekly income? Can my weekly income become my daily income? Can my daily income become my hourly income? Okay, so USP. Okay, so I learned this from my S is in dollar sign, right? This I learned from Gopal when I was attending his program. I like that, S being replaced with a dollar sign, and it just drew my attention. So, because it is definitely, if you are serving, it is not selling proposition. When you serve people, you earn money. Okay, because giving is the most selfish thing you can do. Do you know that? Giving is the most selfish thing you can do. Law of life, givers gain, because you will gain. Okay, but not with an intent that I'm going to gain, so let me give. That is a bad space. That's not the right space to be in. Just do without any expectations. You will gain, not a direct gain. Universe will reward you. I have been rewarded exponentially by universe across through my life. Okay, no direct. I can't relate many things directly, but I now, when I reflect at my life, I see how I have been rewarded because of living by, I'm a living role model of givers gain philosophy. Okay, so what is, identify that one big problem you're solving in the market. So I want, here you write the big problem. Say big problem that I am solving. Here I am going to write, say, lack of right knowledge. That can be one of the pain. So my big problem is just lack of right knowledge. Or I can say, what is the problem I am solving? What I'm helping people save money, so they're not spending. A victim, I am helping people stop being victim of programs which have fooled them. But I can't write that as a big problem, but it's a lack of right knowledge in an affordable manner, right? So the big problem will be written here. Okay, column B, big problem. That one sentence will come in column C here, and your 10 problems will come in column B. All the 10 problems will come in column B, and anything you want to try to keep it short, 3, 4, 5 words, less than 6 words. You want to elaborate on that pain, use column C. Okay, use column C to elaborate that pain. And row number 14 onwards till row 23, you will be writing the pain. Row number 13 is only one sentence, big problem, you will be writing in C13 cell. Okay, but all your pains will come on the column B. Okay, because last time I had seen that there were certain people wrote in column C more and not in column B. So make sure you write it in column B. So again, how will your customers benefit? Any extra comments that you want will come in the column C, but your short, less than 6 words kind of thing, or less than 8 words, try to make it as precise as possible, will come in column B. Okay, and what do you think is your unique solution? We didn't touch upon this today, but no, we did touch upon this today, but I mean, how to, we'll work on this sheet tomorrow also. Okay, you provided you fill it, review your work, I will get lot of you will get lot of able to give a lot of inputs. Okay, so generally the system that mostly, because I see people struggle to come up with the system or solution. So I just want to give you a heads up. Mostly whenever you take somebody from point A to point B, you will give some mindset shift, you will give some strategies, you will give some tools, you will give them some new skills. So ideate on those lines. Okay, so this is your homework for today. You will be filling this sheet, and I think I'm done. So assignment will be shared on the WhatsApp group. You have to 6, 7, and 8, 10 pains, 10 gains, and your system. That is what you need to write. And if you want, you can use this blueprint and put your work which is on paper into this blueprint, or you can keep it. The more fine tune your work becomes, then you may use this blueprint as your final thing. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Thank you so much, guys. And reviews, anybody has any questions? Do you have questions? Anyone has any questions? Let me look at the participants. If no questions, then keep right in the chat box. QC, no questions. Sorry, NQ, no questions. Anybody has any questions? Then no questions. And then see, there's no point in reviewing. I have already, whatever comments I have given in the group yesterday, between yesterday and today, and whatever I had to give as review comments, I have included it as part of my knowledge wisdom bites today. Okay, because I had these comments and I wanted to take some case study. So what I can do is, because I realized last week we ended up reviewing a lot of stuff and the session went on for 11:30 and all. So what I want to do is, I want you to put all these things in place now, and then I can review one shot. Okay, vision, mission, values, revenue goal, and the pain gain, and keep commenting on that. Okay, so once I have the fully filled in sheet, it makes more sense, because then the pieces will be connecting. And as and when you share your thing on the WhatsApp group, your work on the WhatsApp group, your submissions on the WhatsApp group, and if I have something to say upfront there, I will make sure that I say it. So I had actually said I will take your case study today, I will do that. So I had some insights, but let me take them tomorrow once we have more better version. Version 1 is better than version none, version 0. So you created your version 1 with the handwritten. I'm so happy that you did that. Okay, it means a lot. Okay, so you have shifted from a wanderer to a seeker, and if you do this today's assignment, you will shift from a seeker to a challenger, because this is a part which will require you to brainstorm. This is a part which will require you to look at yourself, right? This is the part where you will have to give some time to yourself to fill this up. So I want all of you to become challengers, knowledge, ultimate freedom challengers. Shift from just a wanderer to a ultimate freedom seeker to a ultimate freedom challenger. And if you are able to do this exercise tomorrow and tomorrow's assignment, then you will become an achiever. Okay, and by the end of this program, you will be a champion, because now you have set the foundation for your business. You've got the necessary inputs. If you do your work on time, I will review your work. Okay, I'm just trying to see, because last week it was very exerting every day for me to review every work, and I also want to see that how best I can give reviews. So once your work is happening and I have the complete picture, everybody will get inputs on, whoever is submitting their work. I will try to give inputs to all of you. If a lot of people are submitting their work, I will give one input per person. If there are only few work submissions, then I will give 4, 5, 6 inputs on the. So it depends on you how much you can extract from me. Okay, I don't like that word extract. It puts you in bad. I don't like that. Okay, don't extract. Okay, how much you can receive from me, or how much I can give you. Okay, because that word is not good. Okay, because anybody sitting here to extract, it creates a lot of energy issues. Okay, and whenever you learn something from someone, it is always good to give acknowledgement to your source of knowledge. Okay, like for example, when I learn something from some mentor, I say that I have learned this from this mentor. So when you learn something from someone, givers gain. You will learn more awesome things from other mentors. Otherwise you create a block. That's all. Okay, for yourself, not for the mentor. Okay, for yourself. All right, guys, thank you so much. And I had few new announcements I forgot. Right, please don't PM me. Okay, it is very, I hope you can understand that it is very difficult from, if you PM me, I am not able, I will not respond. Okay, so some of my asks were, I had some new announcement. I'm so sorry, I forgot about that. Let me look at announcements. I added few things today. Looking at everything, please message on the group. Keep your questions related to today's session only. Please do not ask out of context or out of syllabus questions. Okay, stay, whatever we discussed today, your question should be on that. Everything you have to message on the group. If you don't want others to see your work, then please don't submit your work. Okay, but everything I want on the group. Okay, review of your work is bonus. It's not part of the 5-day WhatsApp class, because I like to give personal touch. Because I know it will help you remove your growth blocker. So it's very important that I'm setting expectations right, that if I'm not able to review your work, please don't keep on saying, please review my work, please review my work. Okay, because if something catches my attention and it is required to be done, though I'm trying to do it, I'll try to review all your work if you're making submission. But it can be it cannot be a demand, and I should not be push to give. Okay, though, because what happens is then it puts unnecessary pressure on me. Okay, though I mean, it's not like I'm taking that pressure, but I'm saying that I just want to set expectations right. because some of the people are of the mindset that to extract how much they can in this 199, let me take, because then I can be on my own. This is just the beginning, and whatever I'm offering is not even 0.01% of what I know and what I can do with you. And if you think with only this you can be on your own, great, go ahead, because when you actually do it, you will realize there's a lot more. Okay, because it's just it's a level zero gain. There are many levels to go. Okay, so it is very important that I will try to review. I want to give this personal, because I know that just one input from me can become life transforming for your business. So but if it's okay if all of us follow this protocol, that everything will be messaged on the group. Okay, and I know that if you have submitted, I have a busy schedule through the day, but I still try to look and try to respond to every person. Okay, and to a couple of people I said that I want to review your work. So if if you fine tune it further, I will review it. I will review those who I'll take it as a case study, because there was some interesting stuff there. Let's not do it today, we'll do that tomorrow once we have more your pain gain thing. In fact, I would say one shot review will also make, because what last batch I realized when I was reviewing independently each pieces, the pieces were not connecting. Only some people got it right where all the pieces were connecting. So now I thought that maybe it makes more sense to review one time, because then I will, when I am giving the review in comments, I will make sure that there is that connection is happening in between vision, values, your problems, your gains, your outcome, your system, because this is the foundation of even your web presence that will you make, online office that you are going to make. The content of everything will come out from this sheet, first sheet, personal clarity sheet, unique serving proposition, from your GPS, your anchor in the business. Everything will come from here. So this is very important, because on this only will you be able to create content bank. And once you have the content bank, then only you will create your course outline and decide what will go inside the course. So everything is very intricately connected. Okay, so do this, and we will see tomorrow how to I'll review your work tomorrow. Then I maybe, instead of giving, because I've already touched upon the gain pain solution system, in review itself I can give the knowledge bites tomorrow, because I see a lot of people want to be part of review, but they have 10 o'clock is too late for them, they are early risers. So let me make that as a tomorrow our session will be your reviews only. You fill whatever you bring, and your knowledge bites are happening in the review only. So those who submit your work will get the review, as simple as that. All right, so that was one thing. Now 2222, awesome time. Okay, that's all. I think that's about it. Agreements, nothing to add, only this. That's about it. All right, guys, thank you so much. Do you want to share anything? Do you want to express yourself? Anybody wants to say anything? So you will please claim your batches. Please claim your batches. Yes. Rajiv Khanna, are you related to Deepak Khanna? No. Awesome. Okay. So I had a participant, Deepak Khanna, in last batch. Very, actively participated in everything. So the moment I saw you, I thought, you're related. So I just asked that question to you. All right. So great, guys. Thank you so much for your time. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Complete all your assignment. And I have made it very simple. I hope I have not created any more confusion. Okay. Anybody has any confusion? If no, type in the chat box NC, no confusion, or simply clarity. Okay, no confusion. Rajiv says no confusion. Nagmohan says no confusion. Vishwapriya says no confusion. Shantanu says no confusion. Neha Desai, no confusion. Deepak Patel, no confusion. Vinita Devgan, no confusion. Ratanlal Agrawal, no confusion. Awesome. Vishakha Patak, no confusion. Great, guys. So make use of this wisdom bite. Make the most use of our time together. Okay. Because these will really help you move forward, because I really want to help you with your growth blockers. I want to give you the best possible, so that you don't stop what you love doing. Okay, take care guys, good night, god bless, good night, good night everyone, take care. Good night, Ratan Lal ji. Uh, Wasim, good night. Shantanu, good night. Vishaka, good night. Take care. Take care. Good night. God bless. Do your work, submit your assignment, claim your batches, check the WhatsApp group for further details. Bonus one and assignments will come in soon. The template will also be shared on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Good night. Thank you so much.